Hey guys, Railroad Sniper here again with another tool review. It's been a little while since I've done a tool review, sorry for that, but been really busy this past couple weeks with school, so it's my excuse. Anyways, today we'll be getting on to a review I've been planning on doing for quite a while, and that is the Channellock 927 8-inch convertible retaining ring pliers, or some people just call them snap ring pliers. That's just how they're listed on the website. So if you want to go buy these things on Amazon, they're about 30 bucks. If you wanted to buy them from like Home Depot per se, maybe Menards or something, they'd be closer to like 35. They're made in the United States. I think Channellock, I'm not sure if Channellock's the OEM, but this design is very similar to like I think Napa KD, I think it is. I've seen it on Catus Maximus's channel. If you look on his channel, you'll see another made in USA snap ring plier that looks very similar. So you may have seen snap ring pliers that where you swap the whole head out in order to change whether you're using external or internal. But on this one, all you got to do is flip the switch. So right now we are in external snap ring plier mode. And when you're in external, you're going to be covering up the other option and exposing the option you're actually using. And it's the same way on the other side, except when you're looking at it from this angle, it lines up with what you're using. So let's see. So it's easy as that. Now when these were brand new, I could just do that. But sometimes if you don't use them for a while, you kind of gotta do them halfway, and then it'll switch. But as long as you keep them pretty well lubricated and don't just let them sit for a long time and get gummed up, the internal mechanism won't it'll work perfect, So another thing that comes with this is the Channellock 927T, which is a few different tips, and also the Allen wrench that is used to take out and adjust them. As you can see, that's how you take out the tips. So let's open this up real quick. Just a little plastic container. These are also made in the United States. And it comes with let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different sizes. I think that might include, yes, I believe that includes the ones that are currently in the tool. So you get two 39 thousandths tip, and those are going to be black. Those are the straight ones. There's also a black 90 degree, same tip size. You get a 40 thousandths straight and curve and 90 degree, which is our silver colored, and you get two, and when I say two, I mean like one tip for each side. So you're not getting two sets of them, you're just getting two tips. It comes with a couple of straight 74 thousandths copper ones as well, for those more beefy ones. So here's the smallest of the sets. That is 39 thousandths. See if I can focus on that real quick for y'all. Yes, there's the 39 thousandths tip, very tiny. Wish I had my calipers out here, else I'd show y'all and measure them. Okay. Next up, the silvers, which are in the tool currently. Those are 47 thousandths. And finally, the biggest ones, the copper ones, these are the ones that originally came installed in the tool. And those things are the 74 thousandths. Look how thick those things are compared. Almost as thick as the hex stock they used. Now, there's a couple other things that come in, which are these spare Allen Allen set screws, and then the tool to use them with. So it's demo swapping the tips over. So get your Allen wrench into the set screw, just turn it back maybe like a quarter turn, and then you can take it right out. Now, depending on whether you're going to be using these internally or externally, you can actually rotate these around. So as you can see, if I've positioned them like so. They're angled inwards, so they're gonna grip best on the internal mode, because instead of sliding off the tip, they're going to slide inwards. They're going to kind of dig in, you know, to that that ridge, that lip. However, if I was to turn these, let's see, actually, no, I just have a revelation. It's the 90-degree ones you can twist to be more optimal for certain configurations. So let's take them out, let's put some 90s in so I can show you what I mean. We'll put in the 90-degree silvers. Just like so. We're going to angle them a little inwards. As you can see, how they're angled inwards, that would do great for gripping an internal snap ring. And if you wanted to use them with an external snap ring, all you got to do, turn them, well, not that way. You want to point them in the opposite direction, turn them basically 180. And now you can see, if I can get it to focus, you can see that they're better for an internal snap ring. All right, and you can also, let's see, get the set screw tightened up. You can put these out as much as you want, like so. You can have them sit them all the way up where they're touching, or you can sit them all the way down where they're a bit apart, so that you get some more room for larger snap rings. So these are an awesome snap ring plier. I would totally recommend them. There is the Harbor Freight Quinn ones, which I had planned on buying at one point, but those are made in Taiwan, I believe, and they just don't look as high quality. I can't speak to how good they actually are because I haven't used them, but just from seeing them in a package, although they might look a little similar, you're not buying American if that matters to you. Of course, if that doesn't matter, then you just go ahead and buy them. But I also don't believe they're as beefy. They do have a chrome-plated tip holder, which might be nice. Might not rust as much. I actually have seen a little bit of surface rust happening on these. So you can't really see it because the way the light is, but yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the little bit of corrosion going on. But I don't think that's going to be a huge thing in the long run, honestly. Like, it's pretty easy to just put some WD-40 on there, or just put like a little Scotch-Brite, you know. So if you're looking for a nice plier that you can buy for life, as far as snap rings go, this will pretty much suit all your needs, unless you're dealing with really big snap rings, or maybe some really tiny snap rings. But I would totally recommend these. Actually, one more thing I want to add before I head out. I've had these about probably a year or two, maybe a year and a half actually. And I've used these on all sorts of things, from the ratchets you see I use them on the videos, to like, you know, you also have snap rings and like suspension components. And also the main thing I've used it for is on my jack, disassembling my jack to fix a grease fitting. If you know Daytona jacks, or Harbor Freight jacks in general, you know that if you don't take off the grease gun properly, you're gonna break off the grease fitting flush with the arm of the jack or whatever component you're greasing. So this came in very handy for that, disassembling the jack, so I could remove the lift arm and drill and tap a new thread for a new fitting. Once again, definitely recommend, and thank you for watching.